Welcome back to the episode 2 of Odoo 19 Purchase Module Beginner Series. So in the previous video, we are just discussed about what's the basic of a purchase module, how to set up it and how it works, right? So in this video, we are going to talk about how to create and send an RFQ to your vendor. So what do you mean by RFQ? So RFQ stands for Request for Quotation. So RFQ is basically a document that you need to send to specifically for your vendor to giving the detailed information about the price, or asking, not giving, for asking the detailed information about the price, the specific product and everything. Okay, the detailed information about the product that your vendor is giving to you. Okay, so in this video we are just going to talk about how to create an RFQ and how we can simply create that within a few clicks. So without wasting any time, let's directly head over to the purchase module. So what do you mean by a request for quotation? Request for quotation stands for RFQ. It's simply a document you send to a vendor asking for their price on a specific product. Okay, so it's the first step inside the purchase process before confirming a purchase order. Okay, so basically this helps business to compare multiple vendors, negotiate prices and choose the best deal before buying your actual product. Okay, so for creating an RFQ, here we are already at our dashboard of RFQ. So once you're moving to order session and clicking on the RFQ, there you can find the same thing, which is the similar dashboard. Okay, so for creating a new RFQ, you want to click on the new button and you will get the form of RFQ. Okay, so it's the blank form of the RFQ, and we are going to specify all those configure option. At the top side, you can find send RFQ, confirm order, print, cancel. Okay, so if you want to send RFQ to the vendor, you can simply click on there, and there we have the confirm order. So if you want to confirm this purchase, not the purchase order, actually the RFQ, you can simply confirm that and you can convert this RFQ into a purchase order. And there we have the print option to print this RFQ, and if you want to cancel all those things, you can simply click on there. And there you can find the stages of the RFQ, which is RFQ, RFQ send, stage and purchase order. So there you can find all the options. So if you want to add urgent or priority to this particular RFQ, you can simply click on the star icon, and there we have the vendors. So you need to specify who is our vendor. So let me specify with the ready mat, and once I'm done with that, there you can find the vendors. So if you want to move to the internal link of the vendors, you can simply go through this arrow. Okay, and you will moving to the vendor side, and you can check and analyze all the details about your vendor and the vendor's reference, which means if you want to add any reference of the sales order or bid sent by the vendor, it's used to do the matching when you receive the product, as this reference is usually written on the delivery order sent by your vendor. So if you want to add any reference of vendors, you can simply provide that here. And then we have the agreement. So in the previous video, we have already discussed about the agreement in the base way, right? Like what is the agreement? So agreement is basically used for negotiating the prices and the dates or the period of the product that arriving, everything. So if you want to negotiate with your vendor, you need to provide any specific agreement to them. Okay, so in the next video or the later episode, we will be discussing about what you mean by the agreement, how we can simply create the agreement to ease your process of purchase. Okay, so if you want to add any agreement, you can simply provide that. So here it's there is no record of agreement. And there we have the currency. So if you want to provide any currency that corresponding to your vendor, you can simply provide that. And there we have the order deadline, which means when you expect a reply from your vendor. Okay, so you can simply provide that, and the expected arrival as well. So when you're expecting the arrival of the product from your vendor, and there we have the 100% on delivery time, on time delivery. Like if you are providing any expected arrival, like let me give this, so that you will get the 100% on time delivery, like this vendor is giving that. And if you want to ask any confirmation, you can simply click on this option, and there we have the delivery to, which means where you are delivering this product or where you are receiving the product from your vendor. So it's basically your company. Okay, So that's all about that, and we are going to add the product. Like under the product tab, you can simply add a line to select the item you needed. So there you can find the add product. So this is the similar thing that you can find inside the sales module as well. So I'm going to provide the acoustic block screen as our product. So let me choose the black variant which is in 3 quantity, and let's confirm this. Once I'm done with that, you can find the analytic distribution. Quantity, you can simply adjust the quantity, unit, and there you can find the unit of price and taxes which is applied as 50%. And there we have the amount, that means the 3 quantity of product, and there you can find the untaxed amount, tax, and as well the total. Okay, and under the products line, there you can also put a section, add a note, and as well as the catalog. Okay, so if you want to see the product inside the catalog, you can simply click on the option and you will automatically go into the catalog session, and you can find the product that you need to add on your card. Okay, so now let's move back to the RFQ, and once you're done with that, you can simply send this RFQ to your vendor. Okay, so here I'm going to send this RFQ to my vendor. So the RFQ status will be changing. Before that, you have the compose mail, and there we have the subject to and everything. So here it is attached the PDF of our request for quotation. Once we are done with that, let's send this. We are done. Okay, so basically you can find that the RFQ status changed from the draft to the RFQ sent. So meaning the vendor has been contacted. Okay, so that's all about how to create an RFQ and how we can send that to your vendor. Okay, so Odoo automatically convert all such things when you're clicking these simple option. So once your vendor is okay, and once your vendor is always okay with all of this configure option and you're okay with that, you can simply convert this RFQ into a purchase order after clicking on confirm order. So it will be converting to a purchase order very easily. So now you can move on the top next the next step and receiving the product to your warehouse very simply. Okay, so let me give you a simple tip to you guys. Like if you often to buy from the same vendor again and again, Odoo let you to duplicate the previous RFQ or create a template to save time. Like if you want to create a duplicate, simply click on this icon which means settings, and you can create a duplicate of the same RFQ, and you can edit all those quantity and everything. So this will be the same RFQ with the same vendor and everything. Okay, so that's all about how to create an RFQ and how to send that RFQ into vendor. So that's how easily you can create and send an RFQ to your vendor inside the purchase module. And yeah, in next episode we'll be covering the next step of the purchase module, which is confirming that RFQ into a purchase order, and yeah, how to receive that product in your warehouse very easily. So we'll be talking about that thing in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. So if you found this video helpful, please do subscribe, share with your friends, and stay tuned for part 3. Bye-bye.